Hi, I'm Byron Applegate with Applegate Home Buyers. Welcome to our project in Scottsdale, Arizona, where we're doing a fix to sell. I'd love to show it to you. Come on in. Into this house, I saw what you're seeing. It was open. This was being framed. Actually, there was drywall here, but the guy was doing a remodel on his own and he got in over his head, and it was, how do I finish it? So when I came in, I said, well, let's redesign this a little bit and we can do it with you. So we took what's here, which used to be a bunch of 50-year-old 10 by 10 bedrooms, tore them all out, tore out all the drywall. And then as we go over here, you'll see where I literally tore off that end of the house and added 1,000 square feet to make the house what it's going to, what it will be, or what it is now is not what it was. All right, so I want to take you on a little tour of what we changed and what we redesigned. I told you that we broke this all down, so let me show it to you. This will be a little hallway. As you go down this little hallway, I think master bedrooms need to have separate entrances where they're quiet and away from all of the noise. So this little alcove goes into the master. Also, nowadays, a lot of people work from home. So we turned this into an office, added some square footage, pushing the house out because the house wasn't here, but giving us an outdoor entrance. Imagine somebody who has an office, maybe they have clients who come over. This is an office, but legally you have to have both egress and a closet to be a bedroom. So we do have a closet, we do have an egress. This counts as a bedroom, but it will never be used as one. So you can see right here's the joint, or where the new house was poured off. And so this is all added. This is the end of the house. That used to be bedrooms. This, instead of being bedrooms, it's now just closets and beautiful bathroom for a master suite. And so you come into the master, here will be where like the bed will sit between two windows, comes into the master bathroom. You go in, you'll have his and her closets. You'll have a really big, beautiful shower, sinks on each side. So, you know, nice tall ceiling. This will be the master. When people spend this much money on this kind of a house, they want to have a really nice master. Women all want to have their own closet. They do. They want to have big closets. They want to have grand kitchens. These are the things that matter. And then powder baths. So really, how nice is your laundry? How nice is your powder bath? How nice is your kitchen? How nice is your master? You have to check all four of those boxes to do a high-end home. This was open, and this was the kitchen. If you come in here, you'll see the kitchen cabinets. This is the kitchen that he had. This is the range that was over against the wall over there. And so this guy was already doing custom kitchen cabinets, nice kitchen, but putting it here where it has a low ceiling, it has no view of the outside. And I said, man, this is the wrong place for a kitchen. Let's add an addition over there. Let's go high ceilings. Let's put a big, glorious kitchen over there with lots of light going out to the pool. That's what this house needs to hit. We use a term called ARV, after repair value. So in order to hit a high ARV, you have to bring the things that the buyers are looking for. And this wasn't gonna get it done. So what we did was say, hey, let's turn this into a teen room. So let's keep the cabinets. This is great. We'll put make popcorn. Maybe a pool table goes here. We put it to where their TV go here, little couch, kids are playing, teenage kids playing Xbox. This becomes that room, so they have a separated living space, but it didn't need to be the kitchen. That needed to be the kitchen. So seeing it and then saying, hey, can we rescue any of these cabinets? They're really, really nice. They're custom made, but look, they're short. You don't go use 24-inch boxes in a $2 million house. So let's keep them for in here. We took some of the cabinets. We're gonna build the island with the cabinets, so we'll kind of tie some of it together, but then we'll put all custom cabinets that are different around it. It's old and it's in horrible condition. So because the waterfall's terrible, I have to get it remodeled. You can see it. It's in terrible condition. Here, I'll show you. So, and then you see how the pool is black right now? That's not the Boston Tea Party. But this will get drained in 2 weeks. The waterfall will get completely remodeled, and then the pool will get filled. But the backyard really was a beautiful backyard, only it was missing shade space. And so we framed in, we put a part of the plans that there will be a wall over there that creates an outdoor dining area, goes to the barbecue area that's covered. So it really needed that outdoor shade in Arizona, but it was already a great backyard. It just needed the bow put around it. Fireplace was here, so we were looking at, do we move it? Do we use it? Do we center a room around it? And so what we wanted to do is build a peninsula wall to break up these two spaces so that when you walk into the front door, it's not vast, and instead it's cozy. So it makes kind of formal living, formal sitting area, but then it's still open, it's not closed off. And so we kept the fireplace dual-sided, and then this becomes the family room. This is the eating nook, and then there will go the big kitchen. And that's just a way to kind of separate and create kind of privacy when you first walk in the home. This size of a project, obviously people can't live here. They have to go somewhere. So for us to do a fix to sell program and still do it together, they're renting a house, they move into a rental, we take on a project, do all this construction, and then we sell it, we're splitting the profit with them. Well, thanks for coming out to see our project that's going on 75th Street. We're excited to show it to you as it comes along and let you see some progress as we go forward. But thanks for coming to see it today.
Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you can see all of our future projects that we have going on.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We're Applegate Homebuyers.